What's going on, y'all? We about to watch the updates from WestJet about Sykkuno. Let's see what's going on. A lot of people are upset because he was getting with a lot of girls and cheating. It is getting pretty big. I ain't gonna front. Let's see what's the new information or what I've missed.
Situation is escalating. A bunch of his friends came in and gave their opinions, such as Pokimane here, Valkyrie, XQC chimed in, and more. Missed my last video because you have a job and a life? No worries. Basically, Sykkuno got a Google Doc dropped on him by a girl, alleging him of some crazy stuff, like cheating. And not in Among Us, God forbid. How it sounds to feel disappointed but no longer surprised.
Did she post that?
What the actual f did you just say to me right now?
Bro said, at the end of the day, a golden retriever is still a dog.
Damn. Yeah, this is gonna give all the feminists a opportunity to just hate all men for just being men and existing. Just for that. We all are condemned for this person's actions.
Brutal. And then Pokimane chimed in.
Elephant in the room.
The Iran war, the gas prices, and the Epstein.
Obviously, yes, I did talk to Sykkuno.
That's it.
And obviously, yes, he did tell me everything. And
not me really sitting here thinking Pokimane was... I was like, wait a minute. Is that... It does look like Pokimane. The e-girl within that certain era, they all looked identical. It's kind of crazy. And sound the same too as well. Ain't that Valk? I'm gonna be honest, I'm not confident on if I know though. Yeah, it's Pokimane too. It's all of them. Same person.
Obviously, yes. I should not have tweeted that I was disappointed.
Well, obviously, yes.
Because it just gave a lot of ammo to a lot of angry people. And so, but yeah, he knows that I was gonna mention it today, and he told me everything. And
contrary to popular belief on Twitter, apparently, it's perfectly fine to say you're disappointed in somebody for cheating on their girlfriend. That's normal.
I am disappointed, as I have been with a lot of my friends in the past, and I'm sure I've also been disappointing to a lot of my friends as well. So
at the ripe age of 34, Twitch streamer discovered what it means to be human.
You can't say this guy's a predator, okay? And also, he cheated. And the main thing by being a predator is that he cheated. Well, no, how about we attack one topic at a time, right? If you make the claim predator, let's focus on that, and I'll address the cheating later. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, nah, that's facts though. That is true, son. If he's a piece of crap for cheating, yes, I will agree to that. But then starting to put the label on him of being like a predator, that is extreme. Remember in the last video, go and check that out. It should be on the channel too as well, where I covered this. That was one of my main criticisms. I was like, they all sound a little nutty to me. The girls ain't perfectly, I guess you could say, victims, or they're not like as if they did nothing wrong. They're sitting there receiving certain things and being perfectly fine with that, even hinting that they would like these certain gifts. And then once they get them, they crying about it and making it seem like, oh, he was a predator. You see how he bought us stuff. Did you give it back? Did you say, no, I don't feel comfortable receiving that? So yeah, I do agree with that. Like that they kind of going overboard with that.
It's at that point, it's more of a whether you're personally hurt by somebody else cheating or not, but that's completely standalone.
A lot of people didn't like the word predator.
Manipulator, cheater, predator, dogpiling, hashtag Me Too bullshit. Bro, come on, bro. What's going on here? I would bet every single thing I have and my organs that this is some fucking bullshit. On God.
All roads apparently lead to Hassan, so XQC called out Valkyrie for not saying that Hassan was disappointing for zapping his dog. This guy's account, Gorilla said, this is wearing Carhartt over a suit, and Hassan got upset and quote tweeted Gorilla.
XQC is your daddy. Dude, I know, bro. I know. XQC is so
He has some good points.
famous and so popular. He's so popular, and
He's aight, not bad for a French Canadian. Jesus Christ, she's reaching for the bottle. The internet has pushed her to her limit. That is her only solace.
XQC hit me with a whataboutism, and then I'm getting karma'd for when I whataboutismed a year ago.
Whoa, Twitch streamer woman's a hypocrite and kind of like crazy. Mind blown. Wow, I really don't give a single about any of this. Moving on.
What is up, guys? It's Sykkuno here.
I'll say it first. Sykkuno, a manipulative cheater and a dickhead. Secondly, this girl is so mad that she ain't the main hoe, so she goes and exposes him. Yet in the YouTube video, she tries to stay in contact with him, and you can still talk to me and make up for your actions.
Yeah, that which was insane. I could not understand that. If he's so horrible, manipulator, predator, all these things that you're accusing him of, why do you still want him around? It's like you were begging for him to be around you. Please stay. Like, you're a horrible person, but please stay. You could have the opportunity to work it off. Work it off, son.
LMAO.
You can still talk to me and be like, make up for your actions. Don't get me wrong, because I always am there for second chances.
I thought Sykkuno was gay. WTF. Here's a crazy one. One of the other Chinese streamers that plays Among Us with Sykkuno predicted this. It was crazy foreshadowing.
Drop the f***ing act, bro. I know. I see through you, okay?
These guys, those.
Well, what do you think now?
Oh.
And then you realize he's just like this 24/7.
No, he's just really good at keeping it up. But one day,
The shorty on the left corner, it just sound like an anime character too. It's adorable, but this is hilarious.
One day he's gonna slip.
Read him like the minimap in Riga Legends. Even the big guy from OTV chimed in.
The only thing I really want to say is that I really don't condone cheating. I fucking hate it. But yeah, I'm super disappointed in what happened. I have not personally talked to Sykkuno in the last couple of days. Shocked he has a fucking girlfriend. He's been around this guy for 7.
Oh, that's how you know you's out here living foul. My man said, shocked he has a girlfriend. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that's what he was out here doing.
7 years, never knew that.
What's next? Pokemon has a boyfriend? Yeah, I don't know how you could trust your friend if he's been hiding a girlfriend for 7 years. That's pretty insane, to be honest.
A predator. So yeah, these people are they're so malleable. They're so predictable. Like it's so sad. You can predict the reaction that people are gonna have a mile away. It can be a week away, bro. You know exactly how everything's gonna play out. Bro,
I agree. You know, it's easy to predict what these women are going to say, but also at the same time, I agree with them because, you know, it's okay to be disappointed in this. Pokemon should have just called Sykkuno a slur. She's like African, isn't she? Oh, more drama.
That's insane. That's crazy.
Mugen is getting some flack back for his Sykkuno video as a girl came out. So this VTuber Powder came out. Ladies, you're not special. We're all special. Showing her talking to Sykkuno for 3 hours. Can you criticize him for cheating? Absolutely.
This is the Kendrick Lamar and Drake thing all over again. Everybody named Mama coming out. I spoke to him. We had a conversation. That doesn't give us any context at all, but okay.
Absolutely, but never once did I feel manipulated by this dude. He's a huge flirt, but I was incredibly aware of the power dynamic. Also, he was just friendly. He is quite forward with his riz, which I didn't like being around. Gave me player vibes. When he said his XP bar is low, yeah, that was hard. Am I going to flip out on him? No. Usually when someone is like that, they're already talking to multiple people. I see some women trying to play victim as if they didn't have a brain in the situation. Also saw people throwing around the word predator. I think that's unreasonable. Mugen never really was a reliable narrator. If a larger creator who is friendly asks to play a game with you, would you say no? Mugen strike back?
If I don't want to do it, what you mean? If I'm not trying to do it, I don't care what size of a creator you are. I don't give a damn about any of that. I don't talk to nobody. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just different.
Could pause to read the whole thing, but I'm going to read the important part. Mugen was never really a reliable narrator, so when his video eventually comes out about me being cancelled by my audience for secretly having dated a black guy, even though I keep saying that I can't stand minorities, please don't trust him. Damn, you're like really mad, lol. Also, stop fetishizing me in a mixed race relationship, you f***wad. Gross behavior.
Attention moviegoers, there's a mixed race couple in the front row.
What is up, guys? It's Sykkuno here.
As soon as you said cheating, you're done. Like, that should have been the
That sound like he was trying too damn hard. That sound like he was trying hard as hell to be an anime character.
end of your sentence. Cheating is bad. Sykkuno is a bad person for cheating.
Yep, she nailed it. Then again, I'm not shocked that a woman is cooking.
That's it. Like,
What's it?
probably never talking again.
You and me?
No, him and John Cena. I gotta be fair. When Mugen called Sykkuno a predator, he doesn't mean he's like Chinese Diddy or something. In my opinion, the word is a bit of a stretch. The worst thing Sykkuno did was omit details that kind of put these girls in an uncomfortable situation. No self-respect.
You want to call him a player, like, or nasty or foul or things like that. Cool. I don't think calling him a predator is appropriate.
Big bitch wants to be a side hoe.
It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's disappointing. It's sad. And I don't think that's really all I'm comfortable talking about. Right. If and when Sykkuno makes a statement, you guys can hear from him.
Even Tectone chimed in.
Listen, man, I had an uncle that cheated on my aunt.
Bro dropped a fun fact.
Did I cut him off? No. I still talk to both of them. And every single day I said, man, you fucked up. And the guy's fucking miserable. But did I cut him off because he did that? No. I tell him every day that he fucked up. And now he kind of understands what he did was wrong, which is great.
But that's your family, dog.
Yeah, exactly. Now, if I guess, knew somebody, which I have in the past, been around someone who was the craziest cheater of all time, it wasn't conducive to be around them personally. It wasn't like a good thing to just be around all that drama and toxicity. And do I want to be around someone that doesn't have, I guess you could say, control over themselves? I just couldn't help it, man. The girl threw herself at me. I had to cheat. You're insane. You're definitely insane. So personally, I wouldn't want to be around someone who's doing that frequently. They done it before in their life. I don't care. They probably learned from it. Whatever. It's just, especially if you keep me out of the mess. If I don't even know, all right, like I don't give a damn. But if you're doing it and you're like a serial cheater and you're trying to be around me, using me as excuses, never going to be around you.
This is just a Chinese streamer who plays Among Us. They're replaceable.
You want to know what they're talking about? Exactly what the public wants to hear. Because what I've been saying is the truth from day one. These people have no values. These people have no morals.
These people have no Genshin Impact baddies that are totally above the age of 18, I promise. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
The pimp fake behind the jail cell voices is crazy.
And even if they weren't, they're fiction.
AI Tectone and WestJet's videos will be going away.
No. Warned people about him. Warned and got harassed. Because fuck you.
God damn, XQC is popping off. Anyway, the person that initially exposed Sykkuno, to anyone who wants to make the claim I wanted to get back with him, here's us also agreeing to staying just friends since he didn't give me the consistency I needed. When I say I wanted something long-term and something committed, I meant that. I was giving him a second chance as my friend, but I can't be friends with someone who clearly doesn't learn from his actions. Sykkuno said, let's just be regular friends. If you want that just as friends, then that's okay too. It might take some time for me to get a little over, because obviously I still have feelings for you. The second the feelings left, the Google Docs appeared. You don't even gotta pick a side to see that everyone involved in this situation is a moron. Whoa, color me shocked. These two are being hypocritical? I would have never believed it.
Uh-oh. No, serious though, yeah. I'm not surprised.
The internet should be thankful Hassan only zapped the dog because he's at a very Chinese part of his life. He might get hungry. Orange checkered pants. Proposition. If you want to help me make these sloppy ass videos, become a channel member.
Man, it's pretty wild. I do think that people are stretching, reaching, trying to make certain things worse than what they actually are, but internet's going to be the internet. Tell me what you think down in the comment section. Hit the like button. Hit the hype button too as well. Share the video.